G'day, it's Charlie, and I'm coming to you today from my locals community with your daily dose of business inspiration. Come on over and join me at askcharlyleetham.locals.com. You can become a member for free. Being a member means that you're supporting me, you're helping the community grow. You can follow along and see the new content that is being dropped. Some of that content you won't be able to access because that's going to be supporter only content. To be able to become a supporter, which I urge you to see that content that will be added soon, to comment and add your own thoughts on anything that I'm posting here, costs $2 US per month, which is really, it's less than a cup of coffee. That ensures that we aren't hit by spammers and trolls, but it also helps me to keep creating this type of content, or any content actually, and I hope that you're finding the content useful. Now let's get on to today's daily dose of business inspiration. Wow, that's a mouthful sometimes. I want to talk about remembering things and how in our busy lives, and it's not just busy work-wise, it's busy everywhere. And everyone I speak to talks about how busy things are and how busier they are, that they're getting. I love that word, busy. So let's talk about remembering things and how we can do that in this type of environment. The first thing I'm going to say is exhausting trying to remember every little thing. I know that, I've got to remember to go and get my washing out of the washing machine and put it in the dryer. And I have to do that today. I'll come back to that one. It's exhausting remembering that I've got to empty, like I put the dishwasher on, I've got to go and empty it. I've got meetings coming up now. What meetings do I have today, and what time are they, and who are they with, and are they online? Do I need to be somewhere? I need to remember to register the car and put insurance on it, or renew the insurance, or get it in for a service. My kids might have asked me to go and do something for them or pick up something for them, and I need to go and do that. Well, I said yes, so I need to go and do that. I don't have to go and do it just because my kids asked. You get the idea. So how can you do it? And I want to give you a couple of little life hacks that I've worked out. They may or not work for you, and that's okay. I mean, we used to run around with physical diaries, physical calendars. And I'd write everything into a physical calendar. I'd have my to-do list, and on each day I'd have the things that I needed to do. Pay the insurance, pay the rego, daughter is at ballet, pick her up, son is at sports, go do that, whatever. So yeah, we used to have physical diaries that this would all be done in, but not all of us have them. I've got to say that since I've gone online and I've got all of these tools, I don't carry a diary anymore. I do carry notebooks, but I don't carry a diary. But I do have my phone. I think you see, there we go, my phone. I do have my computer, and there are some really cool things on my phones and my computers that I use to help me remember these things, and they're reminders, they're task lists, they're calendars. And one of the things I have found works really well is if I've got something coming up that I need to remember, I make a meeting in my calendar for it. Now that meeting, I set it as so it doesn't take it out of my busy schedule, so people can still book meetings around that time, but it will pop up. And I said it to send me a reminder 2 days before, 3 days before, an hour before, saying, you've got this thing coming up. Make sure you do it. You've got this thing coming up. And it just prompts me. And then when it pops up, I go, oh, yeah, I've got to do that. And I'll go and do it 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10. Let's use the Pareto principle. 80% of the time I do it. So that works really well. Setting reminders also works really well. If you've got something like Siri or Google Assistant, whatever it's called, I often say, hey, Google, just making sure my phone doesn't trigger all that one. Hey, Google, set a reminder that I have to go and get the washing out of the washing machine. And yep, I just triggered my phone. Great. And it'll come back and say, what time do you want to set that for? When do you want that for? And then it will yell at me and tell me that I've got to go and do it later. So you don't have to physically remember things. Like, you don't have to do them all in your mind. I am a big proponent of writing things down. Make a note. If you want to carry around a diary and make sure you use it. I use the digital calendars. I have them set up. I used to have color codes for when the kids were little, and I'd have the different things that the kids would do in different colors, so that I could say, oh, that's a Morgan thing, or that's a Rhiannon thing, or that's a partner thing that I've got to look at and remember. What do you do? How do you take the stress out of your life? How do you remove the stress on your life in remembering things and making sure that you get all the things that need to be done in a timely fashion and not let them slip indefinitely? I would love to know. Leave some comments below and let's have a conversation. I'll see you all tomorrow.